Welcome back, fellow travelers. I want to talk to you today about my experience on Air New Zealand's 777 aircraft, particularly the business class flights that I took. So I was fortunate enough to actually fly in this aircraft from Perth to Auckland, and then eventually after my trip in New Zealand from Auckland to Beijing. So a long haul and a short haul, and I've got to tell you, the experience on board this aircraft was top notch. The customer service and just service you get on board the aircraft is what you would expect from a New Zealand company. Really adored the way I was treated with respect, dignity, everything. Sometimes it lacks that on the North American side, but definitely everything that I wanted to experience out of an airline, Air New Zealand was able to deliver that. Their seating configuration is similar to a lot of other airlines in the sense that it is herringbone. The seats themselves are a type of white or off gray leather. I couldn't really tell because of the time that I boarded both aircrafts. They looked white to me. So I don't know how much they're going to clean them. I don't know how this will age after time. I know they've been using this for quite a few years. So I don't know. Maybe they just found that magic trick to keeping the white leather white. I don't know. Regardless, it felt comfortable. It was a departure from the cloth fabric that you get from a lot of other airlines. I was pretty surprised with how comfortable I felt on board. Thankfully, I was on a flight, especially on the Beijing flight, where they were always stocked. Always. At no point did I really feel the need of I wanted to snack on something or I was waiting for a flight attendant. Whenever I had a request, I pressed the button and they were there instantaneously. I haven't actually touched on this on my past reviews, but there have been instances where you press the call button and nobody comes to see you. Now, definitely if the flight attendants are busy, then that could be a thing. But why I'm highlighting this is because at no point did I ever feel like they were catering to anybody else. It always felt like they were catering to you, which was an amazing experience, especially in today's day and age. You generally, you know that you're divided up amongst everybody. And I definitely knew that here, but you never got that impression. So hats off to the cabin crew on both flights. Incredible. I have no negatives to say. None whatsoever. Their on-flight service announcements where they go through the security protocol, everything is quite entertaining. They do change it up quite frequently, and I think that's a good idea because it keeps people interested and paying attention to what's going on screen and delivering the same message over and over. Hats off to the marketing team or whatever team that's in charge of that. It's stunning how often they change. It's really a testament to their creativity. Now, all in all, for the aircraft, I'd say don't have no hesitations, especially if you're taking this long haul. It was quite a comfortable experience. I fell asleep on the flight as per usual. The lay flat beds will do that to me. But more than that, really, I would not hesitate to book Air New Zealand another time. I would love the opportunity to fly with them, especially long haul. I can't get enough. Can't get enough of the hospitality. And I suggest you check them out as well. It is quite the experience and quite the pleasure to be flying on such an airline, going in and out of the country. It really wraps up the whole New Zealand experience with a bow. If you have traveled on Air New Zealand, let me know what you thought, what aircraft it was, and if you haven't traveled to Air New Zealand, do you think this is an airline that you would pick going forward? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, you can check out some of my other videos right over here. And if you would like to subscribe, which helps the channel out, but lets you know when we upload new videos, you can do that right here. I'd like to thank you for making me a part of your day. And until next time, safe travels.